Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. Bridges for three. New York, no good. Path to the hoop. Finished off the break. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Will it go? And that one's good. Brunson, 7 points in the game. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see. But we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
Let's check in now with our Allie Lapores, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And here's Towns, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And it's Towns missing. Washington with it, now guarded by Towns. And it's Washington missing.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
And Hart throws it down.
Offensively, that's where he's at his best. When Hart is driving, he's thriving. Putting his head down, going to the rack.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Chris Middleton comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Max Christie in for Flag. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pulls up on the elbow, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Leading by 12. Hard against Thompson. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 22 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Brunson. He had 15 points last outing. And stolen by Hart. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
Irving against Brunson. Irving attacking. That one falls. He's got 24.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for the Knicks, sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Sohan is out there with Robinson, and it's Alvarado in at the point. Alvarado passes to Robinson. Stolen by Middleton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lively inside. Defended by Bridges. Middleton can't get it to go. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Chicago Bulls. Bridges misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Williams. And then for New York, Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Sohan. Irving for three, knocks down the three ball. Irving's got 27.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Anunoby outside. Clarkson looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. And Towns throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands. He's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
Robinson's checked in for New York. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Send it back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Bridges against Christie. The tray. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside.
From three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
Outside Irving. And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Marvin Bagley. E.J. Washington comes in for Chris Middleton. Marshall, he's checked in for Flash. And it's Williams in for Max Christie. And then for New York, Landry Shamet's checked in for Robinson. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer, and he's good on the three ball. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Williams passes to Irving. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now Brunson. 12 points for him. A rebound by Washington. Now here's Marshall. He's covered by Shannon. Pass to Washington. Irving from long range. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Fires from deep. Good! Another from three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier. Now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
On the wing, Irving. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson, viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
Well, look here now at New York. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hard.
And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the New York Knicks.
What they're doing.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Flag is out there with Irving, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Brunson. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. No good on the quick three. Dallas leading by 22. Flag throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's flag missing. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. On the wing, Anunoby. Towns, the pass to Bridges. He gets it in there. Bridges has got 10.
That's a tough shot for sure, but Bridges makes a lot of tough shots.
Outside Irving. Trains the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And we talked about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Here's Brunson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Did not take long for Brunson to force himself into the conversation of the upper echelon of NBA guards. Let's face it. I mean, he's that kind of player and leader and has produced at a high level.
There's the triple. And again, Kyrie Irving for 3.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Leaps for it. Marshall with the steal. With the drive. Washington, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Kevin, back to you.
Playing physical for sure. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Towns with 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 8.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Dallas calls timeout, and the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Chris Middleton comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Max Christie in for Najee Marshall. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in. Right wing. Here's Flag. From outside, off the mark. New York's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offense. And got it! Another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Bridges passes to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Here's Irving. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brunson outside. Over Irving. Brunson, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hits it from three-point range.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Outside, Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Middleton, the pass to Irving. Another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mavericks on top, opening up a huge gap. We're going to Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 spot. Thompson outside, launches it. He can't hit that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Towns. Bagley with the rebound. Dallas with the ball. Here's Christie. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Thompson. Off target with his 3. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for New York. Fires the 3. And the Knicks miss again. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And now we go courtside for this story on Daniel Gafford. Allie, take it away.
The head athletic trainer for the Mavericks let me know the stats. Plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Christie kicks to Thompson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Up top, Christie. Defended by Hart. Shot clock at 6. Back to Christie. Over Hart. It's rebounded by Anunoby. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Hart throws it down.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Williams passes to Bagley. Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Towns. The layup missed. Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Chris Middleton comes in for Marvin Bagley. Thompson for the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Bridges. Middleton against Hart. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And in an up-and-down season series, tonight's victory will mark the final battle of the year between these two. They end up finishing with a 2-1 winning record against the Knicks.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Williams. On the wing, Thompson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and
let me shoot my. Hey, we can be the greatest, just like 2, 3, 1, 2 punch, like Shaq and Kobe. Know you the one like Penny Tracy, baby. Let me know where you.